more than ever, it's important to check in with the physical body, to notice where you are feeling, what you are feeling. But before we do that, allow the jaw to be soft, the shoulders to be relaxed down away from the ears, the spine to feel long, supporting the torso. Soft open palms, soft hands, soft feet. And just from that basic grounding exercise, notice if there was any resistance to release, or if any place kind of made itself known to you that there's tension being held. Together, let's take a nice big inhale. Exhale through open mouth. Big inhales in any place you might be feeling tension. And again, exhaling out. Finding the sit bones grounded in the earth. Crown of the head up towards the sky. Chin slightly drawn towards the sternum. With an inhale, we'll sweep the arms up to the sky. We'll bring our palms to touch, exhaling the hands to the heart space. With the backs of the thumbs against the breastbone, feeling the heart against the thumb, here I invite you to dedicate your practice. Sealing that with one full deep inhale. A complete exhale. And we'll open up with the sound of Om to hold us in sacred space as we go through our yoga practice. So we'll inhale, sweep the arms into the sky again, feel the lungs expand as we do so, palms touch, and we'll exhale Om. Let's bring it to a child's pose. So knees wide, resting the torso in between the thighs. Using this as a release for the low back. Feeling the back ribs expand up towards the sky. Hips sinking towards the heels. Walk the hands over towards the upper right corner of your mat, placing left hand on top of right hand. You can lift up your left arm slightly and gaze underneath your left tricep. See if that takes it a little more deeply into the left side body. And then we'll walk our hands over to the opposite side. Sinking into the hips again. And perhaps lifting up the right arm. Gazing underneath. We'll walk back towards the center and walk the hands back towards our knees. And let's stand up onto our knees. So we're going to do a little core exercise, an exercise for our quads. Being very mindful that we keep, maybe even put your hands on your ribs to your hip bones. So we don't want to back bend. It's a little too early in our practice for that. But we just want to start leaning back, feeling our quads fire up. And then return back to center. So as you come back, we'll exhale. Inhaling forward. Feeling the quads. Say hello. We'll do one more. Exhaling back as far back as you can go. And then coming back into center. And exhale again into your child's pose. Maybe the arms rest alongside the body this time. Reaching the arms out wide. If you brought your hands by your heels, we'll inhale, roll the spine and come to tabletop position. Exhale, round the spine and hold here. So tailbone is tucked, crown of the head towards the mat, feeling the space in between the scapula open up. We drop the chest, lift the tailbone, lift the heart, stay here again for a breath. Exhale, round. Allow yourself to fully become embodied through these cat and cow poses. It's so easy for us to have our awareness and our focus elsewhere these days. Watching the news, worried about things. Allow the attention to come back into the body with these cat and cows. All that matters at this moment is this physical body and this breath. We'll tuck the toes and lift the hips up and back for our downward facing dog. Knees bent as much as they need to be as we walk out that first downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward to high plank pose. Holding in high plank, navel draws to spine. Pick up the right leg, point the right foot back. Exhale, draw the foot forward, knee forward towards right elbow, and then point it back. 2 more times, just like that. Feeling a strong core and strong shoulders begin to fire up. We'll place the right foot back down, point the left foot back, navel draws to spine. Exhale, 3 times, drawing in and pointing back. After the 3rd time, left foot comes down, we'll bend the knees, begin to bend the elbows, dropping the chest in between the thumbs. See if you can keep the booty lifted until you're all the way down. Feet come out wide. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, come back down. Pause here, maybe move the hands underneath your forehead and give a wiggle of the low back. Placing hands underneath the shoulders, feet come together, tuck the toes under, press up, high plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Once again, inhale, roll forward, high plank pose. Now we'll drop to both knees on the mat and lift up the right leg, sole of the foot pointed up towards the sky. Feeling your right glute activate here. Navel draws to spine, you exhale, round in. And again, lift up, feel your glute activate, exhale, round in. Keep going like this. This next time, draw your knee towards your nose. Right foot comes in between the hands and we'll sink into the left hip flexor. Inhale the arms up to the sky. Low ribs in towards the spine. Strong in our core. Allowing the left hip flexor to release and open. Send your next inhale there. Drop your right arm, reach your left arm up and over. Inhale, reach right arm up to the sky. Exhale, hands to the mat. Sit the hips back, toes up to the sky, half splits, half Hanuman here. Jaw is soft. And we're inviting the opening in the back side of the right leg. Now come forward, plant the right foot onto the mat, bring both hands to the inside of the right foot. Maybe you're up on blocks if you have blocks. And start to draw circles with the hips, drawing the hips back and coming forward. And then come back to a tabletop position. Setting our hands underneath our shoulders. This time, left foot lifts up towards the sky. And we exhale, round in. So as you lift the sole of the foot up towards the sky, feel the left glutes activate. And when you draw in, you round the spine, releasing tension in the low back, engaging the core. This next time, we'll draw our left knee forward and plant it in between the hands. Inhale, low lunge. Dropping left arm, reaching right arm up and over through the midline as we breathe space into right side body, right hip joint. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, hands down. Sit the hips back, toes up to the sky, half Hanuman. Again, relax the jaw, relax the shoulders, feel the sensation in the back of the left leg. We'll bend into left knee, come forward, hands to the inside of the left foot, and draw circles, however subtle. They don't have to be the biggest thing on the planet. It can be just a small little movement. Here, my intention is just to have you feel a little bit of movement through the pelvis and the hips. Maybe a movement you haven't done in a while, even working from home. We'll bring the hands underneath the shoulders and plant the left foot back. Tabletop position and exhale, downward facing dog. Walking to the space in between the hands, we hang out in a forward fold. Grabbing opposite elbows and sway side to side. Checking in here, knees can be bent. Sit bones tilted up towards the sky. Head and neck are heavy. You can find some fluidity of motion through the spine. Drop the hands down to the mat. Bend deeply into the knees. Press the soles of the feet into the mat and slowly roll up. We roll the shoulders up and back. Our arms rest alongside the body. And we just stand. Simply standing on the mat, soles of the feet pressed into the earth, lifted through the inner lines of the body, through the crown of the head, allowing the arms and palms and fingers to be energized, drawing the attention inward. So any energy that you were bringing out, draw it back into you. Big inhale. Exhale out. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. And with exhale, we'll fold it forward. Inhale to half lift. Exhale, plant hands, step back, high plank pose, so you can take knee stretching like we did before, or lower chaturanga. Inhale to cobra or upward facing dog, and then exhale to downward facing dog. Take a nice slow walk, placing your toes, your heels in front of your toes on the way up. So the knees can bend if they need to. We're just feeling opening through the back side of the body. Until you're there, we inhale, until you're at the front of the mat, we inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, swan dive, reverse swan dive up. Bring your palms to touch. And exhale, hands to heart space. Another Sunday to warm up. We inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant hands, high plank, low plank, or knees, chest, chin. Cobra or up dog on the inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. This time, press the hands deeply into the mat. Bend the knees, lift the heels. Now maybe it's one hop, maybe it's several hops, but see how you can get to the front of the mat by lifting up both feet at the same time. Nice. Half lift once you're there. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Bring the palms to touch. And we return to the heart space. So take one more Sunday, move at your own breath, at your own pace. Lifting up your heels, bending your knees, exhale, make your way to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Now bend deeply into the knees. Sweep the arms up, we're in chair pose. So sides of the body are long. Weight in the heels, see if you can sit the hips back just a little bit more. Feel the quads engage like they did earlier. Feel your glutes supporting you. Bring your weight over towards your right leg and see if you can cross the left ankle over the right thigh. Hands come to heart space. Maybe you can drop it down a little bit deeper. Nice. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, step it back, crescent lunge. Nice and steady here, feeling the hip flexor open up, long and side body again, planted through that right foot. Again, we stand up tall, standing staff, cross it over, hands together. Control and balance here. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, step it back. From here, open up, warrior two. As we sink into the hips, long and torso, long through the fingertips. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Left hand down left leg or across low back. Exhale, cartwheel hands to the mat. Take it through your vinyasa. Lift up your heels and bend our knees. Exhale, make your way to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend deeply into the knees, sweep arms into the sky, chair pose. Weight in heels, quads engaged, glutes engaged. Lifting up our right foot, crossing it over. Hands can come to heart space. We can drop it down. Feeling your strong legs supporting you. Inner and outer strength here. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, step back. Crescent lunge. Once again, stand up nice and tall. Ground through left foot. Right knee lifts up. We cross it over. Hands together. Figure four here. Inhale, step it up. Exhale, step it back. Big inhale to fill. Exhale, open up. Warrior two. So we feel opening through the pelvis, all the way through our fingertips. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Breathing to the side body. Exhale, cartwheel hands to the mat. We move through our vinyasa of choice or skip it all together and come to downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward, high plank pose. Picking up the right foot, pointed back towards the wall behind you. Exhale 3 times, knee towards the elbow. After the 3rd time, we put the right foot down and do the same thing with the left. And exhale to downward facing dog when you're done with all that. We'll lift up the right leg with an inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, right foot in between the hands. Inhale, press a lunge. So left heel is extending towards the wall behind you. Shoulders stacked over our hips. We're going to place the hands behind our head. Exhale, twist towards the right. Open up the arms nice and wide here. Balanced warrior two. Inhale, left arm up to the sky. Right hand reaches for the back of the left thigh. Exhale, left hand underneath left shoulder. Right arm up to the sky for easy twist. So check in here, we want the left wrist just right underneath our left shoulder, or just slightly in front of the left shoulder. Roll to the outside edge of our left foot. And then the right leg can join it in side plank. For some of you, you can hold it here. Otherwise, you can drop to the bottom knee. Some of you might like to lift up the top leg, plant it back behind you, lift the hips to the sky for wild plank. We'll come all the way back around to high plank pose and lower through our vinyasa. Pausing here, take 3 deep breaths. We'll lift our left leg high to the sky, so our left leg up with an inhale, exhale, knee to nose, left foot in between the hands. And we inhale, high lunge. Right heel extends back. We're sinking into the hips, left glute supporting us, long inside body, hands to the back of the head, exhale, twist to the left. Finding stability, we open up the arms. Inhale, right arm up, left arm reaches back. We breathe all through the right side body. Exhale, easy twist, right hand down, underneath right shoulder, left arm up, broad in the heart space. Long in the spine. Roll to the outside edge of the right foot. Left leg can join in. Right knee can drop. Or perhaps you lift up that top leg and drop it behind you for wild thing. Many options here. Find the one best for you. No matter what option you take, with your next exhale, we return to our high plank pose and lower through a vinyasa or press to downward facing dog. We'll take a big inhale to low belly. Exhale out. Again, big inhale. And let's exhale to a child's pose, a resting pose, water break pose, whatever you feel is right for you right now. Returning to our downward facing dog. We'll inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, make our way to the front of the mat. Half lifting inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Bending into the knees, sweeping arms upward, chair pose. Weight to our right leg, I'm mirroring you. We'll cross our left ankle over our right thigh again. Maybe we drop our hands down towards our shins a little bit more. Gaze comes out long forward so that you can keep your balance a little bit easier than if it were just straight down. Placing right hand on our right hip, put your big toe with your peace sign fingers on the left foot, and come back up to standing big toe hold. So strong in our spine, low ribs draw in, strong in that low core. Begin to kick it back, warrior three. Hands can come to heart space or take airplane style or reach forward. From here, we'll come all the way back, crescent lunge, sweeping arms up with an inhale. Exhale, open up, warrior two. So right knee over our right ankle, really sinking into here. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, take a triangle pose. Shift the hips back. Right fingertips reach forward. Right arm somewhere on the inside of the right leg. Still keeping that broad chest, just like we did in Vashisthasana. Speaking of Vashisthasana, we'll pivot the back heel up, placing left hand down to the mat, roll to the outside edge of left foot, come to side plank. Again, you can lift up the top leg, drop bottom knee. Maybe wild things in your practice. Pivoting to high plank pose, no matter where you are, lower through your vinyasa of choice. Pressing hands deeply into the mat. Big inhale along the spine to the low belly. Exhale out. Inhale, lift up the heels, bend the knees. Exhale, make your way to the front of the mat. Half lifting inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Bend into the knees, sweep arms up, chair pose. Weights over in our left leg now. We'll cross right ankle over. Hands come to heart space, we drop it down. So finding your stability here, low core drawing in. Keeping gaze long in front of you, jaw soft. Left hand to left hip, right peace fingers hook your right big toe. We stand up tall. Micro bend in the standing leg. Strong and low core, shoulders away from our ears, jaw soft. Find your low core, engage it, begin to kick back, warrior three. Arms can reach out long, back of the neck long, chin towards sternum. Bend into left knee, step back, crescent lunge, sweep arms up to the sky. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Sink in here into your warrior two. Left knee over left ankle. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Find length in the left side body. Exhale, lengthen out left leg, reach left fingertips forward, triangle pose. Micro bend in the left knee. So let's begin to pivot that back heel up. We're dropping right hand down to the mat. Left arm up to the sky. Rolling to outside edge of right foot. Taking it to Vinyasa. Taking your option of choice. Eventually moving through your knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga with an exhale. And pause here to take 3 deep breaths. Shifting your gaze towards the front of your mat. Lifting up your knee or your heels. Exhale, make your way to the front of the mat. Half lifting, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Bending into the knees, sweep arms up, chair pose. Weight on the right leg, cross the left heel over. So we're just gonna add on a little bit each time. Now we'll drop our forearms towards our shins. We can stay here. Some of you may feel comfortable dropping your hands all the way down to the mat. Some of you might even like to attempt the arm balance flying pigeon by grounding both hands to the mat. Hooking the shin on the back of the triceps. Again, keeping the gaze out forward. That helps you to keep your balance. We'll bring our right hand to our right hip. Hook our big toe with our left peace fingers. Standing up tall. Slow control from the low core. Bring it back. Warrior three. We'll bend into the right knee. Step back, crescent lunge. Oops, wrong one. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, triangle pose. Pivot your back heel off the mat. Left hand to the mat, inside of right foot, Vinyasa. We're going to switch it up here. Keeping your Vinyasa, we'll lift up the top leg. Draw the right knee into the chest. Step it right back where it came from. Inhale, back up, crescent lunge. Hands behind the head. Turn, exhale to the right. Open up the arms. Inhale. Taking left arm up, right hand to the back of the left thigh. Now we're going to cartwheel the hands to the mat. Place the hands underneath the shoulders, high plank pose. Dropping down to your forearms. Strengthen the shoulders, strengthen the core. Begin to walk the feet forward. Coming to dolphin pose. Pressing forearms into the mat. See if you can lift the shoulders out of the ears. I know some of you would like to take forearm stand. If that's you, please do. If not, enjoy a nice dolphin pose. Is that a thing? A nice dolphin pose, yes. I see some good kicking up though. Beautiful work. Let's all drop to our knees. Bring the arms alongside the body. Feel the back side of the heart open. That child's pose that we return to. Feeling the back ribs lift up towards the sky. And using this as a grounding activity. Again, drawing that energy, drawing the attention within. Noticing the effect that this yoga practice has had on you thus far. The heat on the skin. The beat in the chest. The breath traveling along the back of the throat. We'll reach our arms forward towards the front of the mat. Spread the fingers wide and exhale, downward facing dog. Shift your gaze to the space in between your hands and walk hop or float to that space with your next exhale. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Bend into the knees, sweep arms up, chair pose. This time, weight to the left foot, we ground down, we cross right ankle over left thigh. So your mobility is going to be limited here depending on your hip joint. Find the option that's best for you. It could be right here. It could be all the way down. Maybe you drop the hands down to the mat and take a flying pigeon pose. If we're on our hands, we'll come back to our feet. We'll bring our right hand to our left hand to our hip. Hook our big toe and come back up. Again, lift it through the crown of the head. Nice and strong in the glutes. Micro bend in the standing leg. And kick it back, warrior 3. Nice and controlled in that low core. Bend into the left knee, step back, inhale. Arms up, crescent lunge. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. Inhaling, reverse warrior. Exhale, triangle pose. Keeping heart space open. Pivot the back heel up, right hand to the mat. We come into our side plank. We'll lift up the left leg, left knee into the chest, step it forward. And we are in crescent lunge again. Big inhale as we come up. Clasp the hands behind the head. Keep the lower ribs in. Exhale, twist to the left. Open up the arms nice and wide. And inhale, lift that right arm up. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to the mat. Hold here, high plank pose. Again, we drop to our forearms. Keeping ourselves in forearm plank. Some of us will stay here, others of us might enjoy dropping one hip at a time towards the mat, working on the floor. Taking that child's pose when it feels right for you. Arms resting alongside the body if they're not already there. Again, feeling the back side of the heart open up towards the sky. Reach the arms out long towards the front of your mat. Spread your fingers wide and return to our downward facing dog. We'll lift the right leg high and plant the right foot in between the hands, and then just open up towards the long edge of your mat for wide-legged forward fold. You can grab for the big toes. You can clasp the hands behind you, opening through the shoulders. Yogi's choice of making movements or sensations that serve your body at this moment. Nice. So let's all turn towards the front edge of our mat, and we're gonna take that pigeon pose. So we worked our glutes pretty good. Now let's give them a nice stretch. So pick up the right foot, let the right knee to the mat, and slide the left leg back. Maybe there's a support underneath your right glute. And you can drop the chest, or you can keep the chest lifted. And if this is not a great option for you, because you have a knee injury, then you can do the same thing we did before, the crossing of the ankle over the thigh, but now we're seated and not standing. If we have dropped the chest, we'll lift up the chest. Tuck the toes on the left foot under and come back to a downward facing dog. I know some of you like to roll out the hip and move through the hip joint, so take a moment for rebound and release there. And then we'll do the same with the left. We'll lift the left leg up, and then we'll just come straight into pigeon pose here. We don't need to take a wide legged forward fold here. We'll just come into our pigeon. Again, the chest can stay lifted, or you can drop it. If we drop the chest, we'll lift the chest. We plant the hands underneath the shoulders again, tuck the right toes under, and return to the downward facing dog. We'll shift the gaze to the space in between the hands, and we'll come to sit at that space, whether you want to walk there or hop there. I'm going to move you closer to me now, since you don't have to see me standing anymore. There we go. Bring the legs out long. Inhale the arms up to the sky, and exhale, fold it forward. So check in with the jaw, check in with the shoulders. Find any place where you may be experiencing tension. Big inhale to that space. Exhale, maybe you can come a little bit deeper into this forward fold. And we'll inhale, roll up. All right, so this next pose can be a little, you know, help you to get to know your quads a little bit. So we're gonna bend our right knee and bring it alongside the body. Now, for some of us, that's not gonna feel great. So I would recommend sitting up a little higher on something if you have something to sit on, or just skip this altogether and I'll show you a modified version of this pose in a moment. But if this feels okay, you can start to lean back and maybe you can lean back all the way. For those of you who this is not the best option, if you have knee stuff, you lay on your side and grab your foot just like this and allow that opening through the left or through the right quadricep. Yeah, there you go. And you can bend the bottom knee, Catherine, to help you with your balance a little bit if necessary. So if you're on your side, you'll release your foot. If you're on your back, you'll come up and roll towards your straight leg and allow the bent leg to come out. You can roll out the ankle, take a moment just to sort of reset. Standing or sitting up nice and tall again, and then take it to the opposite side. So there's you get to choose where your knee is. Some of you may like to have the femur bone in line with your knee, your hip to your knee. You might like to have it out more towards the outside edge of the mat. You find what feels best for you. And again, you can come back. Obviously here we're targeting our quadriceps and our hip flexors. So especially if you've been being a little more of a couch potato, which I know my husband is, not me so much. You might be having some tight quads and hip flexors, so nice to breathe into that area, find some space. All right, if you're on your side, you can release. And if you're not, we'll come up and release out there. Foot out long, leg out long. Reach both arms forward and we'll roll onto our back. The knees can be bent with soles of the feet on the mat too as you lay down. And once you're there, knees can come into the chest. Perhaps you take a happy baby pose. We're gonna take about 60 seconds for an inversion. So you can do a bridge pose or a shoulder stand or plow. I know most of you have a yoga practice, so therefore you have a preferred inversion. But if you don't, I suggest bridge pose with the soles of the feet on the mat about hip distance apart and lifting the hips up to the sky. We can begin to release our inversion of choice. We'll keep the right knee into the chest. Left leg will come long. And take your spinal twist. A release of the low back. Allowing the breath to travel all the way through that right side body, down to the low back, to the glute. Rolling the right hip down. Square the hips and shoulders. Left knee into the chest. Right leg long, and we take it to the opposite side. Left arm can stretch long. Again, allowing the breath to flow into the low back. Feeling ribs expand. We'll find release of that spinal twist. And here I invite you to take any last movements that will help you to complete your practice. With your Shavasana awaiting you. Legs can come out as long as the mat, arms rest alongside the body, shoulders snuggled underneath you. Back of the neck is long, our jaw and face are soft. Open in the heart, soft in the belly, and grounded to the whole backside of the body. Keeping the easy breath in the back of the throat, big inhale to low belly. Exhale. And welcome to your final meditation. Begin to introduce a bit of movement into your physical body. Give a stretch long with an inhale. And knees to chest with the exhale. Roll to one side. Pressing yourself to a seated position. We'll close our class with one round of a 4-part Taoist breath. With an inhale, we'll sweep the arms up to the sky as you gather the energy that you've created through your practice. Exhale, spread it out. Inhale, sweep up from the earth, up to the heavens. And exhale, descend heaven to earth. We bring the palms together at the heart space. Backs of the thumbs against the breastbone. Big inhale. Exhale, sharing with the world your dedication, feelings of peace, love, compassion, all this energy you've created through your yoga practice. Thank you for joining me this evening. It was so nice to see your face, however virtually it was. I wish you well. Namaste. And it feels so good to be back in the studio. I can't wait till we can all be back together here.